love just wouldn't last. But most of all, I kept telling her, Lex, you're going to miss out on so much. Now normally, it's the older sister that teaches something to the little sister. However, it was you who taught me. Because what you guys have is extraordinary. You guys got to experience so many things together. You got to go through your awkward stages together and many of life's big moments. So how many of you in this room can look at the person next to you and only wish that you met them a little bit sooner? That they were there for all your first years? Because what they have is a true best friendship. I guess this is a good time to officially welcome Andrew into our family. I thought it would be appropriate to leave you with a few good tips. One, always have some date-I-duck sauce in your fridge. A pair of scissors to cut pizza. You just won't understand unless you give me a piece of cake and a nice cup of coffee. And remember that in every single argument you have, one person is always right and the other is always the husband. And when all else fails, throw anything in the freezer. Now, Andrew, you have become like a brother to me over the years. I have come to know how much you truly love my sister. You're honest, kind, funny, and I can't tell you how many times you've always come in clutch for AJ and I. But I also have to say that you truly hit the jackpot when you chose to marry my little sister. Not only does she light up a room with her beauty and her smile, but she is selfless, intelligent, funny, and as you all know, the best booty shaker in town. Ever since I'm a little kid, I've had to share everything with her. My clothes, my toys, my hair products, Christmas gifts. I couldn't have anything unless I shared it with her. But never did I think there would ever come a day when I had to share my sister. I can't tell you how much I miss not living in the same house, jumping on her bed, waking her up at 6 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. Hold that though, my papers are stuck together because I got them late. Watching old family movies on rainy nights, and as sad as I am to leave all that behind, I know there are so much more amazing things to come. You're an amazing aunt to Jules, and I know one day you're going to make an amazing mommy. One day. And of course, a great wife. I hope your marriage is filled with more ups than downs, lots of laughter, patience, but most importantly, lots of love.
Here we go. I promise to keep my shirt on. First off, I'd like to congratulate the beautiful newlyweds on their special day. Also, I want to thank everyone who was able to make it down here. I know it's not easy, but you're here to help them celebrate their special day and make it even more special. But, so, let's start with Drew. Oh boy. Sorry, my speech is a little I met Andrew in Western high school. I met Andrew first day, freshman year. What a lucky guy. Like I said, from freshman year high school, and since I started dating, they got a bonus of me as a third wheel. Probably the best bonus they could have got out of a relationship. But, like I said, me and Andrew met freshman year, the first day, and then we knew we would play baseball together. He would come over to my house after each day, wait for baseball practice to start. That's when I knew I wasn't getting rid of him. But yeah, he used to come over and lay in my bed like he was in the house. After that, I knew he was going to be one of the best friends that I would ever have in my life. We became closest friends doing what high school kids do. Me and Andrew never did anything wrong though. Joe, Nina, we were always the good kids. Even when we both went off to college, he went his way, I went my way. We stayed in touch no matter what. On the weekends, he'd come over, I'd go to his house. would just hang out and just shoot the S-word. But it was always good times when we hung out, especially going to the Lopez residence. All those barbecues and family parties that we all know how they ended. Joe, Nina. I think you invited me over just so I could babysit this guy. But even if it wasn't family parties, me and Joe would bust his chops about eating 6 pounds of waffles and ice cream, and then going into a food coma about it. Then there was also the good and the bad times of when he got to take care of me, such as the time when we went to a club. Not last night. I think it was actually Maid's birthday. Dylan finally realized an hour into the night that I was gone, that I just pulled the Irish goodbye and left. I told Drew that night I was making home, so don't worry about it. As he came back into the hotel room, I was sleeping comfortably on the bathroom floor. He was even so kind to blow up an air mattress, make it, put pillows and a blanket on it. And as soon as I got to the air mattress, I crashed right on the floor. And since my towel wasn't a good enough blanket, I decided to take his, and at maybe 5 in the morning, I ripped his blanket off his bed. We've been there, and he's the best friend I ever had. I love him. He's like a brother to me, and good times are gonna keep rolling through. And then there's Alexa. I knew we met in high school, but about junior year was when we really bonded. Thank God Alexa sat next to me in home, because she always did her homework, and that means I was able to do mine. And then she tried to talk to me at 7:30 in the morning, which that really didn't go over so well, because I'm not a morning person. Just ask my mother how much I love waking up for school. Right, Mom? But we would go through, and then when baseball season came around, sorry girl, but she would get mad at you, because we had mandatory workouts that I never went to, and Andrew always had to go to them, so she would get mad and yell, "Why does Ray not have to go?" But you do. But I don't know how she's put up with me so far, but I guess all my head rubs and entertainment I supply have put me in her good graces. But she's like a sister to me too. I love her. She's been there through all the good and bad, and seen me definitely at my worst. But these 9 long years, as soon as they started dating, I knew we'd end up here someday. And now I'm lucky enough to stand beside them as hopefully one of their best friends. And my brother, sister, I wish nothing but love, happiness, prosperity in your lives. And I know that's I got some songs, but you guys are gonna go on the rest of your lives, and hopefully I'm there for the roller coaster ride that comes along. So congratulations, I love you. My brothers and sisters. Cheers. Raise your glasses.